This is our second lecture on Barron's 800 high frequency words. So in this lecture we'll be discussing 50 words. So let's get started. Our first word is appease. Appease is a verb. Appease means to make someone less angry or stop them from attacking you by giving them what they want. Example, they attempted to appease international opposition by promising to hold talks. In all our Barron's 800 video lectures, the pronunciation is based on the phonetics. Here, this is the one you have to focus on, right? And this is just for your reference, and this is not actually, this part is not actually the phonetics, right? This is the phonetical pronunciation. So focus on this part and not on this. This is for people who don't know about phonetics, right? But this is the actual and exact pronunciation. Our next word is appellation. Appellation is a noun. Appellation means a name or title. Example, the city fully justifies its appellation, the Pearl of the Orient. So apposite means suitable. Example, his observations are indeed apposite to the present discussion. That means they are suitable to the present discussion. Our next word is appraise. Appraise means to officially judge how successful, effective or valuable something is. Synonym of appraise is evaluate. Example, I invited my friend to appraise the environmental cost of our restaurant's ambience. Ambience is nothing but surroundings, right? So second meaning of appraise is to look carefully at someone or something to make an opinion about them. So basically appraise means forming an opinion, right, by judging their characteristics or their kind of work, all those things, right? So judging someone is called appraise. You have a word called appraisal, which is a noun. Appraisal, if you work very well in your organization, you'll get an appraisal for your work as a gift, right? Now, example for the second usage is his eyes appraised her face. Our next word is apprise. Apprise, here it is appraise. Now we are discussing about apprise. Apprise is a verb. Apprise means to tell or give someone information about something. So apprise means to inform. Example, the district chairman was fully apprised of all the details. Our next word is approbation. Approbation is a noun. Approbation means official praise or approval. Example, I will owe to you that I will never suffer myself to be engaged without your approbation. Our next word is appropriate. Appropriate can be used as adjective as well as a verb as well. You should know both the meanings. Appropriate as an adjective means correct or suitable for a particular time, situation or purpose. Example, an education system which is more appropriate to the needs of students. As a verb, appropriate means to take something for yourself when you do not have the right to do. Synonym of appropriate as a verb is to steal. Example, he is suspected of appropriating government funds. Second usage of appropriate as a verb is to take something, especially money, to use for a particular purpose. Appropriate something for something, that is a usage, right? That is a syntax to use appropriate as a verb when you mean to say to take something, especially money, to use for a particular purpose. Example, Congress appropriated $5 million for International Women's Year. Our next word is apropos. Apropos means it is used to introduce a new subject that is related to something just mentioned. Example, he had nothing to say apropos of the latest developments. Apropos of nothing means the usage. The apropos of nothing means not relating to anything previously mentioned. Example, apropos of nothing, he suddenly asked me if I like cats. So this is a very good usage, right? Apropos of nothing means not related to anything previously mentioned. Our next word is arabesque. Arabesque is a noun. Arabesque means a position in a ballet in which you stand on one foot with the other leg stretched out straight behind you. Second meaning of arabesque is a decorative pattern of flowing lines. You can see both the meanings in the pictures here. Example, when the young girl first dances with her cousin, her arabesque or tentative but outward going, right? Our next word is archaeology. Archaeology is a noun. Archaeology means the study of ancient societies by examining what remains of their buildings, graves, tools, etc. Our next word is ardor. Ardor is a noun. The meaning of ardor is very strong admiration or excitement. So synonym of ardor is passion. Okay, the proper usage of ardor is with ardor. Example, they sang with a real ardor. Also, another meaning of ardor is strong feeling of love. Synonym is passion, right? Our next word is arduous. Arduous means involving a lot of strength and arduous task or work, right? We can say an arduous task or an arduous work. Example, the arduous task of loading all the boxes into the van. Second example, an arduous journey or an arduous voyage is very difficult and tiresome journey, right? Now, which requires a lot of strength. Our next word is argot. Argot is a noun. Argot means written expressions used by a particular group of people. Synonym of argon is jargon. For example, if you take doctors, they will have a separate jargon. They will have their own technical words, right? Similarly, if you take a software engineer, they will have a separate jargon. They will have a different terminology altogether, right? So, argot is a slang. Example, the jargon of the criminal underworld is often referred to as argot. Our next word is arrest. Arrest as a verb, it means if the police arrests someone, the person is taken to a police station because the police think they have done something illegal. Example, he was arrested and charged with murder. Second meaning of arrest is to stop something happening or make it happen more slowly. Example, the drug is used to arrest the spread of the disease. That means the drug is actually stopping, or maybe it is making the spread of the disease slower, right? Next usage of arrest is if something arrests you or arrests your attention, you notice it because it is interesting or unusual. This is a very important meaning for arrest, right? Example, the mountains are the most arresting feature of the glen. So you should know all the three meanings of this arrest. Our next word is artifact. Artifact is an object such as tool, weapon, etc. that was made in the past and is historically important. Example, ancient Egyptian artifacts. Our next word is artless. Artless means natural, honest and sincere. Example, artless sincerity. Our next usage for artless is made or done without any skill. That is, artful is skillful, whereas artless is skill not having any skill. Example, an artless copy of European art. Our next word is ascetic. Ascetic is an adjective. Ascetic means living without any physical pleasures or comforts, especially for religious reasons. Example, the church itself became a two-class system, the ascetic monasteries versus the more worldly regular clergy. Our next word is asperity. Asperity is a noun. Asperity means if you speak with asperity, you say something in a way that is rough or severe, showing that you feel impatient. Example, he pointed this out with some asperity. We have a noun form of asperity. We can say aspersions, casting aspersions. Aspersions means very rough words, or you can say scoldings, right? You can say very bad words, right? So asperity means if you speak with asperity, you speak in a very rough way, and you speak with a bad feeling on them, right? So asperity means if you speak with asperity, you say something in a way that is rough or severe, showing that you are feeling impatient. Our next word is aspersion. Aspersion is a noun. Aspersion means an unkind remark. Example, no one is casting aspersions on you or on your men, Major. Our next word is assiduous. Assiduous is an adjective. Assiduous means very careful to make sure that something is done properly or completely. Synonym of assiduous is meticulous. Okay. Example, he was assiduous in his attendance at church. Assiduously is the adverb form of assiduous. Example, every young boy of this school works assiduously for a reward. Our next word is assuage. Assuage means to make an unpleasant feeling less painful or severe. Synonym of assuage is relieve. Example, nothing could assuage his guilt. While I am reading the usage and the meanings, you can actually look at the picture on the left side, right? Now, our next word is astringent. Astringent is an adjective. As an adjective, astringent can also be a noun. Okay, so astringent as an adjective means an astringent liquid is able to make your skin less oily or stop a wound from bleeding. Astringent also means criticizing someone very severely. Example, astringent remarks. Here astringent is adjective. Having a sharp acidic taste is also called astringent. Okay. Similarly, astringent as a noun means a astringent liquid is able to make your skin less oily or stop a wound from bleeding. Here what is more important is you should know the meaning of astringent as an adjective, meaning criticizing someone very severely. Astringent remarks. Our next word is asylum. Asylum means protection given to someone by a government because they have escaped from fighting or political trouble in their own country. Example, he has been granted asylum in France. Second meaning of asylum is a mental hospital. This is an old usage. You should know both the usages, right? Asylum, one meaning is protection given. Second meaning is as a noun means a mental hospital. Our next word is atavism. Atavism is a noun. Atavism means a tendency to revert to something ancient or ancestral. Example, the more civilized a society seems to be, the more susceptible it is to its buried atavism. In biological terms, atavism means recurrence of traits of an ancestor in a subsequent generation. Our next word is attenuate. Attenuate as a verb, it means to make something weaker or less. Example, an attenuated form of the polio virus. Next word is audacious. Audacious as an adjective means showing great courage or confidence in a way that is impressive or slightly shocking. Example, his plan was audacious and could have come only from a man combining cunning with iron determination. Audacious means shamelessness, okay, showing great courage or confidence in a way that is impressive or slightly shocking. So audacious means it is actually a negative connotation word. Here au means it doesn't pronounce like ow, it pronounces like o, audacious, right? Our next word is austere. Austere is an adjective. Austere means plain and simple and without any decoration. Example, the church's austere simplicity. Second meaning of austere is someone who is austere is very strict and serious. This is actually used to show disapproval. So austere is a negative connotation word when you mean to say very strict and serious. So austere has both positive meaning and negative meaning also. As a positive, it means plain and simple without any decoration. Second meaning as a negative, it means referring to someone who is very strict and serious in a negative way. Example, her father is very austere man. Third meaning of austere is an austere way of life is very simple and have few things to make it comfortable or enjoyable. The synonym of austere in the third sense is Spartan. A Spartan is someone who is very simple and leading a very normal life to achieve their goals. Okay, they are very disciplined and systematic and they won't look for a comfortable lifestyle. Okay, now example, Rob led an austere life of prayer and solitude. Our next word is autonomous. Autonomous is an adjective. Autonomous means an autonomous place or organization is free to govern or control itself. Synonym of autonomous is independent. Example, Galicia is an autonomous region of Spain. Second meaning of autonomous is having the ability to work and make decisions by yourself without any help from anyone else. Synonym of autonomous is independent, right? They're independent to take their own decisions. So you can say autonomous universities, right? They frame their own syllabus, they have their own grading systems and all, right? Our next word is avarice. Avarice is a noun. Avarice means a desire to have a lot of money that is considered to be too strong. So avarice is extreme greed. So being very greedy is called avarice. Our next word is aver. Aver is a verb. Aver means to say something firmly and strongly because you are sure that that is true. Synonym is to declare. To declare openly. Okay. Our next word is avocation. Avocation means a hobby or a minor occupation. Example, they are basically doctors and negotiators by avocation. So we have vocation and avocation, right? Vocation is a regular job, whereas avocation is a hobby. Our next word is avuncular. Avuncular is an adjective. Avuncular means kind and friendly towards a younger or less experienced person. Example, he was avuncular, reassuring and trustworthy. Second example, an avuncular pat on the shoulder. Now, avuncular means uncle-like. Okay. Now, in anthropology, avuncular is it refers to the relationship between a man and the children of their siblings, right? Our next word is axiomatic. Axiomatic is an adjective. Axiomatic means something that is axiomatic does not need to be proved because you can easily see that it is true. Synonym of axiomatic is self-evident. Our next word is bacchanalian. Bacchanalian is an adjective. Bacchanalian means a bacchanalian party involves a lot of alcohol, sex and uncontrolled behavior. Example, a bacchanalian orgy. Orgy is a wild party. Our next word is banal. Banal is an adjective. Banal means ordinary and not interesting because of lack of new or different ideas. Synonym of banal is trivial. Example, their conversations were about the most banal subjects. Our next word is banter. Banter is a noun. Banter means friendly conversation in which people make a lot of jokes with and amusing remarks about each other. Banter with or banter between, that is the proper usage, right? That is the proper preposition with banter. Banter examples are easy banter between her cousins. Second example is I watched the guys as they bantered with the waitress. Our next word is bard. Bard is a noun. Bard means a poet. Example, I can be a bard, a philosopher, an anchor. Our next word is bawdy. Bawdy is an adjective. Bawdy means bawdy songs, jokes, stories, etc. are about sex and are funny, enjoyable and often noisy. So bawdy is a negative word, right? Example, a bawdy new play. Our next word is beatify. Beatify is a verb. Beatify means if the Pope beatifies someone, he says officially that they are a holy or special person. Our next word is bedizen. Bedizen is a verb. Bedizen means to dress up or decorate gaudily. Example, a uniform bedizened with resplendent medals. Our next word is behemoth. Behemoth is a noun. Behemoth means something that is very large. Example, a trade behemoth that shipped abroad $800 billion worth of goods. Our next word is belie. Belie is a verb. Belie means to give someone a false idea about something. Example, her pleasant manners belied her true character. Second meaning of belie is to show that something cannot be true or real. Example, his cheerful smile belied his words. Our next word is bifurcate. Bifurcate means is a verb, and the meaning of bifurcate is if a road or river etc. bifurcates, it divides into two separate parts. Synonym of bifurcate is fork. Our next word is bionics. Bionics is a noun. Bionics means the study of mechanical systems that functions like living organisms or parts of living organisms, right? So in the picture you can see there is a bionic ear and there is a bionic hand. Our next word is blandishments. Blandishments is a noun. Blandishments is a plural as well, right? Blandishments means pleasant things that you say in order to persuade or influence someone. Example, how sensible she had been to resist his blandishments. Our next word is blasé. Blasé is an adjective. Blasé means not worried or excited about things that most people think are important or impressive, etc. The usage of a blasé is blasé about, that is the preposition with blasé. Or second meaning of blasé is unimpressed with or indifferent to something because one has experienced or seen it so often before, right? So they have experienced it too much and hence they feel not much interested. That is called blasé. Example, she was becoming quite blasé about the dangers. Second example, he is very blasé about money now that he has got the job. Third example, a trip of Disneyland excited even my blasé teenagers. Our next word is bolster. Bolster as a verb means to help someone to feel better and more positive. Synonym is boast. Example, he is making a bold attempt to bolster the territory's confidence. Second usage of bolster is to improve something. So the second meaning of bolster is to improve something. Example, his efforts to bolster his sister's career is commendable. Bolster as a noun means a long thick pillow that is placed under another pillow for support. Our next word is bombastic. Bombastic is an adjective. Bombastic means a bombastic language contains long words that sound important but have no real value or no real meaning. So bombastic is a pompous language, right? If your language is bombastic, you are actually exaggerating. Our next word is bore. Bore is a noun. Bore means a person who behaves in a very rude way. Boorish behavior. Our next word is bovine. Bovine is an adjective. Bovine means relating to cows. Example, bovine diseases. Second meaning of bovine is slow and slightly stupid. This is used to show disapproval. That means when you refer bovine to say that something is very stupid, very slow, then it connotes a negative meaning, right? So example, a bovine expression of contentment. Second example, the woman smiled at us in a bovine sort of way. So we are done with our 50 set of words. Let's meet in our next session. Thank you.